Got this another big feral cat. He's just sitting on the log here. Oh, the female, this one. Tabby cat. Just perched up here on the log. We're just going and catch a calf that's out here. The mother has abandoned it, I think. We're going to try and take it back to where we'd left. I think we left it behind in the other paddock when we mustered the other day. So anyway, we'll get this cat in the back and we'll go and get this calf. 3, 2, go. Just coming along here, I drove up here yesterday morning. And you've got dog tracks here, heading out back down here. I think there's only one set of tracks. I think I've only got one dog left in the area here, but again, it's not far from the houses here. Just headed back down the track. I have seen it on the camera up here on top of the hill a few times, but only once every few months, so I might shift the cameras and see if we can pattern this dog, and might have to stick another trap in and might be able to pull her up. Not sure how often she's really coming through, might only be every couple of weeks. Well, this is the dam we've been having built at the moment. Well, it's an extension on the other dam. It's just through that wall there. Now it's still nearly full of water, so the water level is probably up about there, just the other side of that dirt. So we've got to get an excavator to come in here and dig out all this section here just to let the water through. But she's a pretty big hole from the full level. Probably going to be 200 metres long, the top of the hole, by about 50 metres wide. And right here, it's about 6 metres deep. He had the D9 in here the other day and then it was disappearing out of view in the bottom of the hole. There's my utes parked up there on top of the bank. But she's going to hold a lot of water, hopefully. The reason we're getting him to extend it because the old dam used to come out and there was a gully that came through, about here somewhere. And that dam would bywash out of there and it was coming along and then dropping into this gully, and it was causing it to canyon back a bit towards the dam, and if it got back too far then she'd let a lot of water go. So we thought rather than doing that, we'll just extend the hole, bring it out past this gully, and we'll bywash it up here further where there's no gully for it to drop into. I'll show you some footage of the drone I took when he was digging here, and some aerial shots of the dam. It's quite impressive. Take a look at this. Righto, so I've set up the camera here. We've got a time lapse of it because I couldn't be here at the time, but his excavator's come here and dug a hole in the thing to let the water across. So it's dropped the other dam about at half the dam thing. So yeah, a lot of water has come across here. Found another use for these Magne-Tech scope rings because we're just putting up a new fence along here, and we're just using it to side up the wire to make sure it's nice and straight before we start running our posts in. But these, I can just stick the Magne-Tech rings onto the scope, under the fence post. I can't really see clear through the camera, but I can just sit there without it moving and line up the wires nice and straight. So Magne-Tech, it's more useful than just putting it on a rifle. The sun's just set. We've just finished putting up about, or nearly finished putting up about nearly 1.7 kilometres of fence today. I've just got to finish tying it off yet, but we might knock off soon and come back in the morning and finish tying it off. But if you do want to see a video of how we do our fencing, I did put one together a while back, so if you go up the top here, I'll leave a link. You can go and watch that video if you like. But yeah, I really enjoy putting up new fences, especially this style of fences. They go up pretty quick and easy and get a lot done in a day. I just found this cow here. It's been dead for a while by the look of it. I reckon she probably died calving, so unfortunately there's been no pigs here. Foxes or something's been chewing her backside out there, but I might bring another camera back and put in here the Wisharay one. I'm not having a lot of success with it down at the other block. It's not responding real well, not sending me messages properly. I don't know whether it's just not in real good service or what's going on, but not having a lot of joy with it anyway. Anyway, I'm just going to go down and I'll show you. We finished the dam now, and we'll go down and have a bit of a look at it, and go finish the fence. We put up this fence all the way down here. We've sort of replaced a bit of fence down here and then continued it right up to the boundary up that way and cut this paddock into sort of two, so it's a bit more usable. I'm sorry I've been a little bit quiet as of late. I've been flat out with work, but also there hasn't been a lot around to shoot. I have been out a couple of times hurting a few hairs and stuff, so I'll get some videos of that up soon. And also I've done it, just finished another trap run, shorter one, so I'll get that out to you all soon as well. But just been trying to spend a bit more time with the family and not let YouTube consume my life, which is easy to do. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this video, just building a dam, and it looks really good now that it's done. He did a terrific job there. So anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on another video soon.